Hi folks, welcome to my little English garden, or small English garden, where I've taken up gardening a couple of years ago and I'm growing some fruits and vegetables. But that's not the story today. The story today is about feeding the birds. I've got this pergola here and I had 5-6 bird feeders on here. As you can see, the hooks. And I've still got some bird feeders there. So I put them underneath this pergola. Oh, them grapes are getting really nice. And I kept getting a squirrel, or about 3 of them. One of them is massive, as you will see it in the video. And they kept coming up to the pergola. That's before the grapes grown. And they used to come on here, come down, feed on the seeds and stop the birds going on there. And sometimes they'll unhook the bird feeders, drop it onto the floor and eat the seeds and damage the bird feeders. I tried everything to keep them all off the bird feeders. I tried all different sorts of methods. So I had enough. And then I started getting feral pigeons, and the feral pigeons start going onto these begonias. And they're damaged it, as you can see. It should be something like this, but look what they've done to the begonias. So I decided enough is enough. I'm going to look for something that is completely different and something that is really good, or I consider it to be good. And I brought a bird feeder station, which is this one here. Now some parts are missing from this, which I took off. I didn't add on to it, which you would see in the video. It's got other parts that go onto it, but I only want 4 hanging hooks on there. I don't need the others, but I really recommend this. Anyway, it's all in the video, which you're gonna see now. And like I said, welcome to my garden. Hopefully you like my video and you hit the like and subscribe. Let's go. Let's see what this bird feeder station looks like and how I put it together. If you buy the same bird station, then you know how to put it together easily. This just arrived from the Amazon. Bird feeder station. bird feeding station with a squirrel buffer. Let's see what's inside. Okay, what have we got here? That looks like one of the hangers. That's the other hanger. Two separate hangers. We've got the water tray. That must be for the buffer, because it's got lots of small bolts. We've got seed tray. Seed tray holder. Water tray holder. Ah, and you get feeders as well. That's nice. You got a feeder as well, where you can put nuts in it, or little bowls for the blue tits. What else we got? Oh, another feeder. God, it keeps giving. Seed feeder. That's nice. Bit small, but still, sort of for somebody that's not into bird feeding like I am. Wow, another one. That's got to be for balls and sweets. That's free. God, it keeps giving. Another one. You don't only just get the bird feeder station, it comes with bird feeders as well. It's got to be for the woodpeckers, blue tits. Put a sweat in there, sweet, whatever, or balls. Right, we're coming to the main part now. That's to go to the ground or into the ground. Okay. So this one, I presume it goes in there like this. Let's undo it a little bit more. So that goes like that. Fits in there nicely. Tighten that up. Press that into the ground. Right, that's that. And these must be the poles. Oh, it's a screw. Let's undo them. How many we got? So we have 4 pole parts, one that goes on top. So I presume got to be careful so you don't over thread it. All right. So that would go like this. That is to adjust the height. Now, if you want it longer, you add another piece on it, which I would do. I'm going to use all 4 poles or all 5 because I want it high up so that when the birds fly over the garden, they can see the seeds. Now we know how it goes together. Let's come out. So where is the buffer gonna go? We're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver to put the buffer up. Okay. Let's put it somewhere here and we can always adjust it. You got nuts and a butterfly tighteners. Just be careful when you put the butterfly tighteners on so that you don't cross thread it. and that's the buffer. That's going there. When you put it up, don't put it up this way. Put it up that way. Because otherwise you won't get a hook. If this is not this, then the feeder is going to fall off. So up that way, correct way. Yep, I've done it again. Don't do what I just done, because that can fall onto your head. Just get a step ladder and do it. That's better. Or something like that. Once you set it up, you can rearrange it the way you want it. When you have found the spot or the position to put the bird feeder station, make sure you hit these parts here with a hammer. Just keep banging it until it's nice and firm. Don't hit it here, otherwise you'll damage the threads inside. You won't be able to get the pole in. And make sure you don't do the mistake I've done. I don't want to put it onto the lawn, and I realized that I put it near the bushes here, and it can come, the squirrel can come on here and jump. So I didn't compensate for that, but I should trim these trees down and see how it goes. That's another thing you have to really think about, where to position it so that the squirrel cannot jump. Once you put it together, check it to see if it's straight. If it's not straight, just get your hammer and hit until you get it balanced and straight. Still a little bit wonky. But then again, when the feeders go on there, you can compensate that little bit of wonkiness with the weight of the feeders, or you can still keep tapping underneath. Until it's just about straight. I'm happy with that. It's a little bit wonky, but that'll do. Wherever I put this bird feeding station, I'm going to get a problem from the squirrel. As you can see, I've got a lot of shrubs and bushes. You can go in there and jump. And I don't want to put it onto the grass, onto the lawn. So what I'm going to do is, I don't really need these rings for the water and tray for the seeds, nor these two hooks on these sides here. I don't need them. So all I'm going to do is use the 4 hooks up the top there. Here is a finished product. Now I've taken off the seed tray and water tray, because that would encourage the pigeons to come and sit on there and start feeding. So now the pigeons can't get on there, but they might, or they might try. And I'm using my own bird feeders. They're much bigger. And another most important thing is, make sure before you buy the product, plan where you're going to put it, because if you put it into near the bushes, the squirrel might still jump on it. So I didn't compensate for that. So now what I have to do is trim these bushes down to about a foot, but I'm very pleased with it. It's very sturdy as well. It's made out of metal, very sturdy. I reckon that would hold about 5-6 feeders. It's not going to go nowhere when it's windy as well. Very nice. I'm very pleased with that. So now I just have to wait and see if the squirrel comes, and it's going to take about a day or so for the birds to get used to it as well. Because where it was underneath the pergola there, they were used to it. They used to jump into the bushes and come out, which they felt safe. But here it's out in the open, so the only safe place they got is that tree there. So we should see how it goes. But I'm very pleased with it, and it's very pleasing to the eye. Because when I sit down here and have my cup of coffee every day, I can watch the little birds. Now, if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe for further videos. Thank you for watching.